Alright, today we're playing another Fealty deck. This one's House Targaryen Fealty. So when I first went to make a Targaryen Fealty deck, I said, well, I hate burn. I don't like playing the Targaryen board clear decks, the burn decks with the 5-cost Daenerys. But I guess for Targaryen Fealty, I'll play it this once and show it to people and have a video of me playing it, and then I can be done with it. And I would have done that if I felt like the deck was actually good enough to justify the Targaryen Fealty deck being that deck. Like, if it was a degenerate deck, but it was actually really effective and won a bunch of games, that would be one thing. But I tested that type of deck, and it might be that I'm just bad with it because I don't like that style of Targaryen and rarely play it. I don't know what the deal is, but for whatever reason, it felt weak, and I was like mostly losing games with it, and it didn't feel like it was even justified from a perspective of, oh, this will win the most games. So I changed it back to more of a mid-range Targaryen deck with Dracarys as the only burn card in the deck. And I'm much happier with this. I feel that I've been... Oh, I guess I do have Crown of Gold and Drogon. So I have the most powerful and efficient burn cards are still in the deck, but it's not based around only the burn effects. The cards that are basically overpowered enough to justify slapping them into any Targaryen deck, regardless of the theme. And I've been winning more games with this. It's more fun to play. I like it a lot better. So yeah, it's a bit like Baratheon in the sense that it still just revolves around a lot of core set and first cycle cards. Now that the restricted list has come and gone, no more Meereen, no more Hisdar. That garbage is gone. We've just got core set Daenerys and her buddies. Where are they? The dragons. Viserion and Rhaegal and all those guys. And then we've got like a lineup of Targ characters. I've got the Lords and Ladies sort of theme because I want to be able to do Valar Morghulis. So I slapped in as many Lords and Ladies as I could get away with. Got Irri and Doria and the Bodyguards and the Valar Morghulis. And we can also try to use Fire and Blood to like revive a hatchling after that. And the fact that I'm running multiple copies of these hatchlings, the Rhaegal and the Viserion, can hopefully also maybe get a duplicate on one of them to set up for the Valar Morghulis. So we've got Daenerys, Drogon, and Khal Drogo. And we've got the Milks. You always got to have those. And then some locations. The Economy, the Flea Bottom with the Second Sons, the Plaza of Pride. Karth and Isle of Ravens are a bit of flexible spots. These definitely might be better as like Astapor or something, but I went with these. I think it's okay. I'm not a big fan of Astapor, because if you spend the 5 on it and then it gets blown up somehow, you just lose, and that sucks. I don't really want to invest into that. I like having a more character-based deck. So this is what we have. I've got, for the plots, at the gates, again, I went with Lords and Ladies because I want to support a noble cause. You may have noticed by now, this is still probably my favorite economy plot, now that trade routes has been restricted. This would be a sick deck for trade routes, 17 locations, but we went with Flea Bottom. It's better, in my opinion. Close Call, Confiscation, Exchange of Information, and the Valar Morghulis, and I've also got Return to the Fields. And this 7th plot could probably be a bunch of different things. I like Return to the Fields with Flea Bottom and like Freedmen to try to go as wide as you can get away with and then flip it. And it's also really nice when you know the other person is going to play their reset. It's always really strong on those turns. I've become a fan of this plot, Return to the Fields, whenever you can use it. It also gives you a way to sacrifice your Viserys, like guaranteed. If you want to use him to discard an attachment, you can play that and just discard him. They can't get away with like not declaring military to stall him out or something. Look at all these comments. Okay. Let's play a game. Another card that I was thinking about, maybe it should be in the deck, is House of the Undying. Like maybe Isle of Ravens and Karth can go out of the deck and then take out like, I don't know, the Myronese Marcus or something, play some House of the Undying. I think that would actually be pretty sick. If I had been thinking, I would have gone back and done that. But, oh well, it's too late now. So I think I set this up. I've got 2 economies in hand. I've got some good characters. The setup is a bit awkward. Let's set up Rhaegal, Aegon in Shadows, Great Hall, Isle of Ravens. So 7 gold. Pretty good. Set up an Umber Loyalist. You're not supposed to do that, because you don't get to draw the 2, but you have to discard the 2. So that's the only probably bad attribute of this card, is it makes your setup awkward. Yeah, maybe I replace the 2 Myronese markets with 1 Gates of the Moon, and then the Isle of Ravens and Karth with 3 copies of House of the Undying. I think if I could play the deck again, that's what I would do. Let's play... I guess we're going to play Khal Drogo this turn. Yeah, might as well, since I think he's going to cost 0 gold. So yeah, seems like a good play. Bodyguard him so that they can't play Valar Morghulis. Then we could either play Jorah or Flea Bottom Plaza of Pride. I think Jorah's probably fine. If I had 1 more gold, I would do Flea Bottom Plaza of Pride, because then I could do Plaza Second Sons Flea Bottom. But I'm 1 gold short of being able to activate the Flea Bottom, so I'll save it for next turn. Damn, you hate to see that. Do I still just declare 2 military challenges? Maybe. I think I'd probably go for that. Yeah, I'll have to use Khal Drogo's bodyguard for a claim, more than likely, which is a bit unfortunate, but that's what Ward does. It forces you into unfortunate choices. Now, he didn't defend with Jorah, so is he not going to kill Jorah for claim? Oh, that's smart. He's killing this while he's 2 over reserve, so that the discard's not a big deal. Discarded Mirror Read, but he's just going to get that back with Summer. Now let's see if he defends this one with Jorah. Oh, he just undefended it. So I guess he's going to kill Sansa's maid. Yep. Oh, damn. Should have thought about that. Yeah. I should have remembered Winter is Coming as a card and probably not declared any challenges. But oh well, what can you do? I don't think it's terrible, because he's going to have 1 character left, and it'll just be Sansa. It's not the worst thing ever. Let's shuffle Mirror Read away so he can't get it back with Summer. Got him. This is going to be March to the Wall, so there's no point trying to confiscate the ward. I guess we just go for exchange. Super cheap hand. Hopefully we can get, like, Fire and Blood. Okay, not March to the Wall. I was wondering, because he's playing Summer and he played Winter Reserves, like, maybe he don't have room for March to the Wall. So maybe next turn I'll try to play Confiscation. That's really weird. You're not supposed to ever play Ward and then not play like either March to the Wall or Fallen from Favor. Or even like Return to the Fields would do it, because 6 initiative is more than the 5 on Confiscation. So here he's going to give me... He has to give me Dracarys, that's funny. Like Slaver's Bay, Port, Freedman, Dracarys probably. Great Hall. That makes sense. Alright. Let's do this. Do this. If I play Karth and he plays Frozen Solid, I'll have to spend my last gold discarding the Frozen Solid. So there's no point playing Karth this turn. If he has Frozen Solid, then we let him play it and then just play Karth next turn and discard it. Then do we marshal? Oh, we spend 3 on Aegon maybe? Let's see, if he doesn't have Frozen Solid, then I'm like 1 gold short of Aegon Flea Bottom. Oh, but I lost my Plaza of Pride, so I don't have a way to discard for Flea Bottom either, which is really unfortunate. Let's just do Second Sons this way. Now, there's no point marshaling Second Sons, because if we're going to do that, we might as well spend 3 on Aegon, who can bring out the other Second Sons anyways. So maybe that'll be the plan. I definitely like how many locations I have. Let's just hope he doesn't have a political disaster. There's the Frozen Solid. Good thing I played Karth, huh? Alright. Do we just play Aegon now? Sure. Why not? Why not do it? The card in Shadows is probably Mirror Read. Probably will blank. I don't know, actually, what you pick between Dario or Khal Drogo here. But blank one of them. That's fine. There's nothing I can do about it. And then we just do 2 military challenges again. Or just 1 big military challenge if he blanks Khal Drogo. If I do a military with only one of the 2 characters, he can like defend it and then blank Khal Drogo and he doesn't have to kill anything. So maybe I should just do 1 challenge with both of them. But then he's leaving Dario up to steal Jorah, so it's totally fine to do it this way. If he blanks Khal Drogo. There she is. Oh, he'll just kill Jorah for claim. That's smart. That makes sense. It's fine. He still had to kill something. Alright, hopefully his intrigue claim will not pull Karth. That would be sad. If it doesn't, then I think I go close call. So put Jorah in the Flea Bottom pile. You serious? Of course. Every time, man. That's incredible. Ugh. Man. Well, I'm not sure what I play now. I have 3 Great Halls, so I'm going to let Dario come back to the hand. I still don't have any cards in the Flea Bottom pile, so it's still not like that useful to play Confiscation on that Frozen Solid, I don't think. This sucks that I had to use Khal Drogo's bodyguard. If he still had a bodyguard, I could probably do Valor Morghulis and it would be pretty good. But it's probably not worth it at this point. Let's get Plaza of Pride back, I guess. I guess I play Confiscation. None of these other plots accomplish anything. It's kind of garbage. Oh, barring the gate, sure. Let's go first again. Like I said, I don't have any cards in the Flea Bottom pile, so what difference does it make? Might should put that milk on Sansa, but I don't like Mirror Reed. She needs to go away. Godswood. Draw X cards, okay. Alright, we have 4 challenges. Let's declare 4 challenges. Really unfortunate I don't have any activators for this Dracarys. It would be so powerful if I could use it. I'm a bit surprised that he's declaring these blockers. It doesn't seem worth it, unless he's about to kill Summer for claim. Yeah, I didn't think that he would. I probably would not have done that if I was him. I think it's better to go unopposed and just use Summer to do a military against me, because he's ahead on power. So if it's like a power race... I mean, I have 2 renown, so that'll help me catch up, but still... Oh, he did use Summer for claim after all. That works for me. This stupid Sansa is really helping him. 10 power. Alright, let's go Noble Cause. Magister Illyrio's ability is pretty good. See, is he going to do Valar Dohaeris? Nothing burns like the cold. Alright. If he doesn't have a way to put Mirror Reed back into shadows, then I'm pretty sure that's bad. Because he discards Godswood, and I discard Isle of Ravens. Don't really know that that trade is in his favor. Forgot to use Isle of Ravens last turn. Not a big deal. Damn it, Rhaegal. Rhaegal's dead. Maybe I go close call next turn. Carhold. Well, that sucks. Alright, hopefully we can, like, overpower him on challenge strength now. Play a 0 gold Illyrio. I think I'm going to set up Return to the Fields. So let's play the Freedmen and Second Sons with 1 gold, so they'll stay in play, and I use Return to the Fields on them next turn. I'm not sure whether to use Khal Drogo or Dario. I guess I'll use Khal Drogo. I want to save Dario to use his ability if there's any way I can get away with it. Pretty good on Second Sons. But it's definitely important to not let the opponent gain any more power at this point. 10 power with the Sansa ability is too close for comfort. Alright, so if we do Intrigue with Dario, Catelyn will block his ability. That means we need to do Military with Dario, and with that being the case, we're going to use the Second Sons to do Power. And to win it, he has 9, so we need to go in with both the Second Sons and Magister Illyrio. Then we're going to go Military with Dario, stand Second Sons, second Military with Second Sons, and Intrigue with Freedmen. Die, Mira, die! Pick Mira for claim this time. I think he has to pick Mira. Yes, she died. And Summer's dead too, so no getting her back. This challenge doesn't matter. He'll win dominance either way, but whatever. So this return to the field setup was really good because if he has a reset, he's probably going to play it now. Let's hope for no Wildfire Assault. He's playing Kings of Winter. There's no way he's playing Wildfire Assault. Come on, no Wildfire Assault. Don't do it. Oh, got him. Doesn't work, bro. Summer's dead. It doesn't work. Let's see if he realizes. I mean, he might just have another direwolf. What are you going to get, like Shaggy Dog? You know, it was Shaggy Dog. Fair enough. There we go. I like that. That's what you like to see. All of this is what I like to see. Guess we can save the faction kneel for Dracarys. Play the Bodyguard. Play the Plaza. Play the Viserion. Play the Strong Belwas. We need to save 1 gold for Challenger's Phase. 1 gold plus Fealty for Dracarys. 1 gold for Fleabottom. So we can put 2 here. And play Myronese Market. Should be in pretty good shape now. I've got all my junk. He's only got 5 gold. What's he gonna do? And I can clear 3 characters unless he doesn't put any characters into any challenges other than Catelyn to play around Dracarys. I don't think he can afford to do that. Alright, let's Second Sons. I'm going to do it look like Valar. What does that mean? No idea what he said there. It looked like Valar. Maybe he meant to pick Valar Morghulis and he picked A Time for Wolves by accident. But considering that I played Return to the Fields, he has no saves and 1 Rose Road, and I have 8 locations, I think I would win probably even more handily if he had done Valar Morghulis this turn. He would have 3 gold to play cards with on a totally empty board. Like, what was he going to do? Alright, I'm going to do the same setup with Dario as last turn. Looks like the opponent gave up. Yeah, I think he was dead. Frickin' got him. Nice deck. Well, that's nice of him. I would have said you too, but he left the game. Well, we got to do a 3-card return to the fields. Feels good, man. See, look at that. We didn't play a single burn card the whole game. Didn't even trigger Flea Bottom until the last turn. Still won. Don't have to use lame cards to win, man. Well, maybe you do, but not this game at least. Alright, Targaryen, get out.